Good afternoon, YouTube, and everybody out there. Today I'm going forward with my moving forward series. This one concerns the pass rush, but I won't get too in depth with it. But as you guys know, the pressure from the D line in this game is lackluster at best, and it kind of keeps you from being able to run true to life defensive schemes like the cover 2 and whatnot. Because the cover 2 requires pressure, from the front 4, and it's hard to get that on this game. But there's a workaround, as with all things Madden related. I actually ran this back in December, I believe. The play is from the 4-3 stack, cornerback dog zone, but the concept can be applied to any defense. So if you don't run cover 2, you can just make a mental note that you can use this wherever you like, left and right side. It's pretty much a finesse move. It works all the time, but it ain't cheesy or nothing. You have to initiate contact. So I like to re-blitz these guys. You don't have to, but re-blitz them. One more thing. I don't run coverage D. I send at least 3 people. So that's just my thing. I'll stop running coverage D back in December actually. So you can run this, with the 2D tackles in yellow zones, but I prefer to send one, and preferably this guy. So feel a little bit better about myself. I don't like to just run coverage D. To each his own. I ain't knocking nobody. But before we get started, the weakness of this defense is the underneath routes and the seams, down the middle. But depending on what route the slot runs, your linebacker in the purple zone, he could drop back over the middle temporarily. But this, what I'm about to show you, you can get some decent pressure from this by using this. And it's not a fix-all or end-all be-all to defense, but you can run a cover 2 at least and collapse the pocket. So I guess we can get started. What I like to do, as the ball snap, pre-snap, I'm not really holding any buttons. I have my hand on the left stick just to get ready. But as they snap the ball, and I'm on Von Miller here, you can see him, right there, Von Miller. I try to line up in I think that's a 6 technique, I believe. If I'm wrong, somebody correct me. 0, 2, 4, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, it's a 6. Want to split the tackle in half, line up in the 6, and as the ball snap, he's going to initiate Ryan Clady, and they do this animation each and every time, as you can see. So basically all I did there, we're going to replay. I initiate with the tackle. You see this move right here. I don't initiate, the computer does. When he does this, you move your left stick at the 7 o'clock position. Alright? Now, he'll block shedding, finesse move. Sometimes he'll swipe his hand, but it always works. Anyway, back to the point. So then you run down. Don't run too far down, but you want to take a nice angle enough to where you can kind of get to the quarterback, show as right as possible. Show his point between, 2 points in a straight line, whatever, however it goes. Then you come around here, then sack the quarterback. Now, after a while, and when I did run this back in December, guys will start to slide protect, and you'll notice. So what you can do then, you can actually slide out a little wider, just a notch, or you can stay where you're at. But you can see it's it ain't super coverage, but it's pretty good coverage, and it won't solve all your issues on defense or the defense with this game in general, but it'll definitely help, somewhat. And also my right DN came free too, so I'll explain that later. But it's pretty good coverage. So we go back here and I'll show you the slide protection. Slide left. Put Harris. And then yellow. Reed Elizabeth, send my 3. Shout out to Wolf too. Wolfman. Good guy. But yeah. So we've set it back up. So slide protect left. So you can stay here or just kick out a little further. And same thing. So, slide protection doesn't really help it, but again, this is not a super fix of defense on this game. I was trying to go to the replay, sorry about that. But again, and this normally takes about 2.5 seconds to get to the quarterback. And again, it works each and every time. So you have to take it into some unranked games online and just kind of get used to the timing with the lag or whatnot. But definitely practice it. You can get some results like this. So user sacks are very rewarding, by the way, when you do accomplish this. And also you can do this from the right side. The right side, it won't be 7 o'clock, it'll be 4 o'clock. I'll show you here. The replay kind of started in the middle of the play. I'm on my daughter's Xbox, forgive me, but I don't feel like taking this stuff downstairs. But pretty good coverage. Like I said, the underneath stuff is open, drag routes open, and the seams after about 2 seconds, and the play gets there in 2.5. So you can kind of tweak it to your liking, but it's kind of like realistic pressure. And I'll show you the same thing from the right side. Which the tight end's here, so we got to get around him too. So here we always set up, and the running back from the blue route, so we might have to fight him off. And the guard picked me up that time, but you still collapse the pocket somewhat. I thought the running back was gonna pick me up, so it's like the guard did his thing. But again, you can do it from the right. Also, versus the read option, it's a pretty good defense to run too. Well, not the defense itself, but the concept. But we'll go back here on the left, and if you want, you can back these corners up, give it a nice little shell right there. And or if you got guys with good pocket presence, they'll stay right in the pocket. You crash your line to the right, and then just put him back in his yellow, but it won't be as shallow. But this guy here, he'll kind of occupy these two guys with that angle, so you do the same thing. Again, can't quite get it like I want to, but So again, man, it's my version of the cover 2. Use it at your discretion or liking. good formations to use it out of is the dime, 2-4-5, anything with the DNs already kind of lined up, you know, shaded over the tackle. You can do it out the 3-4, but you gotta manually move the guy to the tackle, so I don't really like it out the 3-4. But it's something you can kind of make scene or make your scheme, whatever the case may be. So, you know, if y'all want, y'all can take it to the lab. Leave questions, comments below, and you know, I'll see if I can help you. But again, it ain't something that'll, you know, fix everything on defense, but you know, it's a little something you can have in your arsenal, you know, to defend certain tactics. And I'm actually about to start back using it myself, because I've been getting torched on defense lately, so I need something to collapse the pocket. So, you know, hopefully I have some success like I did back in December with it. So y'all be safe, have a good weekend, and I'll see you next time.